Yesterday I go there and I see him and I find my bag.
You go or you went?
Oh, this is one of the biggest shifts in English, because now we are not talking about now, we are talking about the past. And you can hear Emma. She is telling a story, something already finished, but her verbs are still in the present. And when that happens, your listener feels something is off.
This is the moment where English becomes real. Because in real life, you don't just describe things. You tell stories. What happened, what you did, what you saw. And if your verbs don't match the time, your story breaks. Yeah, exactly. The idea is correct, but the time is wrong. And that creates confusion instantly.
All right, I'm Zavara, and today we fix something very important: how to talk about the past. This is day 16, and today we focus on actions that are done, finished, not happening now, not in the future, but already completed. And once you get this right, your English becomes much more natural.
I'm Oren, and yeah, this is a big step. Because past simple is everywhere. Every story, every experience, every memory.
All right, let's slow down and feel these past verbs. Went, past of go. Yesterday I went there. Yesterday I went there. This is finished, done. Saw, past of see. I saw him yesterday. I saw him yesterday. Found, past of find. I found my bag. I found my bag.
Now the next ones. Lost, past of lose. I lost my keys. I lost my keys. Made, past of make. I made dinner. I made dinner. Took, past of take. I took a taxi. I took a taxi. Feel that. Every action is complete. It already happened.
Yeah, nothing is happening now. Everything is finished. Now, this is the key. When you talk about the past, your verb must change. You don't say, yesterday I go. You say, yesterday I went. You don't say, I see him yesterday. You say, I saw him yesterday.
So the time word, yesterday, last night, before, these words force your verb to change. And this is where many learners struggle, because they remember the idea, but forget to change the verb.
Yeah, and the moment you fix the verb, everything becomes clear instantly.
All right, now let's step into that moment again. And this time, really listen to how Emma is telling a story, because this is where past simple becomes real, when you describe something that already happened. And if your verbs don't match the time, your story feels broken.
Yeah, imagine this. You are explaining something that happened yesterday. Maybe you lost something. Maybe you met someone. Maybe something unexpected happened. You are trying to tell it clearly, step by step, but your verbs stay in the present, and that creates confusion. Just listen.
I go there and I find my bag. But then I lose it again.
Wait, you find it and then you lose it?
Yes, I lose my keys also. And I make dinner late.
What happened next?
I take a taxi and I come home. It was a long day.
I understand, but your story sounds a bit confusing.
All right, let's fix this together and focus on one thing: time. Emma said, yesterday I go to the market and I see my friend there. We fix it clearly. Yesterday I went to the market and I saw my friend there.
Then, I go there and I find my bag, but then I lose it again. We correct the verbs. I went there and I found my bag, but then I lost it again.
Then, I lose my keys also, and I make dinner late. We fix it. I lost my keys too, and I made dinner late.
Then, I take a taxi and I come home. We correct it. I took a taxi and I came home.
And finally, it was long day. We make it natural. It was a long day. And this is the key. Once you move into the past, stay in the past. Don't jump back to present.
Yesterday I went to the market and I saw my friend there.
Okay, that's clear.
I went there and I found my bag, but then I lost it again.
That makes sense.
I lost my keys too, and I made dinner late.
All right.
I took a taxi and I came home. It was a long day.
Now I understand everything.
Now you can feel the flow. Everything is in the past.
Yeah. Clear timeline. Clear story.
All right, your turn. Speak in the past. Yesterday I went there. Yesterday I went there. I saw him yesterday. I saw him yesterday. I found my bag. I found my bag. I lost my keys. I lost my keys. I made dinner. I made dinner. I took a taxi. I took a taxi.
All right, let's bring this into real life. Imagine someone asks you, "What did you do yesterday?" And before you say, "Yesterday I go, I see, I take," and it feels broken. But now you say, "Yesterday I went, I saw, I took." And suddenly, your story feels real, clear, complete, easy to follow. And this is important because in real life, you are always telling stories. What happened, what you did, what you experienced. And when your past is clear, your communication becomes powerful.
Yeah, that's the shift. Not just speaking, but telling a story that people understand. All right, let's take a second. Before today, your past sounded unclear.
Now, it sounds structured, complete.
Today, you can now talk about past events clearly and confidently. This is real communication.
Clear, simple, natural.
See you in day 17.